Vision. 4 level ups. Poison. We know that we could combine that with bleed to make, what was it, virus, I think? Hey, Bucket Jet. Hi, Crimson. You know what? Upturned Hatchet might be good with this guy. Oh, wait, no, never, you know what? Should have done that. I was thinking, I was playing the fella... Actually, no, it won't be. So for him, whenever the balls reach the back of the field, they immediately return to him. But they do hit the enemies when they pass through them. So this is going to be a damage minus until we hit the back of the field, but then they hit really hard on the way back, which could be useful, but not as good as what I was thinking when I picked it. Ooh, new thing. Bleed plus dark. What are you? Sacrifice. Inflict 4 stacks of bleed, max is 15, and apply curse to hit enemies. Cursed enemies are dealt more damage after being hit 5 times. Military Academy found. Increased strength scaling. Let's do Blizzard. You will like it. Well, I already had the recipe, Nat. You're acting like I haven't had it before. I've done it before. I was just trying to decide what was best in this moment. Skill ups. Could get one of these for radiation beam. Alright, these things were the farthest I got last time. Whoa, that was loud. Okay, well, our damage was much higher than last time. Gold mine found. Assign a worker to mine. When this building is bounced on, they mine 1 to 2 gold. Okay, gotta teabag the miner to get them to work. That is something. Teabag the miner. Don't clip that. Really should have added the word gold to that sentence. Gold miner. Oh, I got poisoned. Blizzard sacrifice. We now have a blizzard that's making enemies bleed. I just assume it's got full of shrapnel or something. I don't know if either of these combined with egg sack. Hello, Mukluk. Hi, Gondolan. Mother. Final boss of the desert. Farthest we've gotten here. Is a big snake! How do I hit the snake? Am I hitting it? I am hitting it. Okay. There's a hitbox behind it. Oh my god. seems like I can hit it anywhere on the base. Oh, my own little dude prevented me from moving right! What a troll! Shooting stuff. Oh my god, that's a lot of laser lines. Stop that. Come on, he's so low. Something hit him. Yeah! First time desert win. Hold on a sec. You know what? That deserves a... Alright. Unlock a new character. Mausoleum. Mausoleum. Desert trophy. Level 5 Repentant. Let's see. Blizzard Sacrifice, 167k. Rad Beam, 99k. It didn't have the other that long. Baby Balls, 164k. Baby Balls, the actual strongest balls. While you were gone. New upgrades unlocked. New items will have a chance of appearing upon leveling up. Light. Blinds enemies on hit for 3 seconds. Blinded units have a hard time detecting you and have a 50% chance of missing when they attack. Vampiric Sword, each kill heals you for 5, but each shot you take deals 2 damage to you. Silver Blindfold, increases crit chance to 20% when hitting blinded enemies. There's a silver bullet, I wonder if it goes with that. Deadeye's Amulet, critical hits deal bonus damage. Okay. Gold mine. New character. Trophy. Military Academy. Okay, is that everything? Okay. The building bouncing. I think they finished everything. You've unlocked the Shade. Construction complete. Gold mine, mausoleum, schoolhouse level 4, barracks level 5, military academy level 1. Mod, delete my last message. Oh, I won't read. I'll stop reading. I'll be like a good streamer that doesn't read. Alright. So we have a gold mine now. Okay. Yeah, spam emotes. Scroll whatever it is off of there. If there's no mods nearby. Okay. Alright, what's the new guy? The Shade. Starts with dark. Killer for hire. Balls shoot from the back. What? And have a base critical chance of 10%. Doesn't Dark just do a ton of damage, but it just hits one thing and then explodes? If it's gonna start from the back of the lane and then explode, then it will be very difficult to deal with stuff at the front. Alright, back to the first level with the new guy. Yeah, it's weird because he's hunching over and he's doing the animation, but they're all coming from back there. But the bounce between the ceiling and them is very quick, so it is very high DPS. It's just like, if anything gets really far forward, he can't do much about it. The backdoor expert, yeah. I mean, this first boss, he's gonna be so easy for that, because all of his shots are gonna come from behind it where its weak spot is. The farther something gets down the track, the harder it is to deal with it. But again, really high DPS up there. You know, at the end of our last run, our fused double evolution, what was it? The sacrifice virus or whatever it was the same DPS as the baby balls. I think the baby balls should not be overlooked. I'm gonna get the Warhorn to buff him. The exception, of course, would be as if you're playing, what is it, the Empty Nester that has no baby balls. One thing that would be helpful for this guy, for the stuff that creeps really far forward, is the, I think the vertical beam, possibly? Already got sacrificed. Pressure valve. Enemies now explode when they die. The damage. Dude, he's dead. They were just like bing, 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 bing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Life point noises. Alright, the angle, getting the angles of this character is weird. But dang, he feels pretty strong, just considering. Reminds me of... Oh, there's that new one. Light. It reminds me of that first run I did where I, got an item that your balls would pass through enemies until they hit the back, and then they would bounce around up at the top a lot. And it was really high DPS, but I couldn't deal with stuff that was getting too far forward. So I feel like this guy would have the same weakness. But he gets to enjoy really high DPS up until that happens. Critical hits do more damage. This guy has crits. Ooh, new thing! Mosquito King. Oh, it's Florida. Spawns a mosquito each time it hits an enemy. Mosquitoes attack random enemies, doing 80 to 120 damage each. If a mosquito kills an enemy, they steal a health. That does a lot of things! So, our pets have pets now. How much crit chance is that giving me now? Or, oh no, it's not crit chance. Your criticals do 24 to 30 bonus damage. So it looks like at any given time I can have one mosquito out, because I don't ever see more than that. So it said it spawns a mosquito whenever it hits an enemy, so I'm guessing like when it hits an enemy, it detonates like those egg sacs do. I'm gonna do side-to-side angles and see what we can do here. Okay, this is not good. Not good. Actually, no, don't do that. Okay, so there's nothing to upgrade right now. Come on. Yeah, I can't get my shots up here to the front for this guy. Vertical beam. I mentioned earlier that would be nice. I feel like this is going to be a downgrade for the poison. Oh, never mind. The mosquito... Okay, so the orb hits an enemy, the orb dies and becomes a mosquito, but then the mosquito still inflicts poison. So that takes care of the concern I had. Wow, that was a lot of screen clear there for a second. Yeah, this guy is fun, but his disadvantage is obvious. Alright, well, now for his advantage. Yeah, the boss, for this character, the boss was easier than the trash. Level 2, level 3. What? Boneyard Trophy, nice. Sacrifice Light, 60k. Mosquito King, Poison, 45. Well, I guess I should look at the breakdown. Mosquito King did 105. So Mosquito King did pretty good damage. So what was that again? Vampire Broodmother. Oh, that was nice. And so it was a good damage. It could hit anything on the screen, and also had a bit of healing. So I liked that one. Baby Balls 200 AK. Baby Balls did great. Check DPS. Oh, too late. Okay. Farm. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Nothing new for those. Whoa. A little lag spike there.